time and I'll take your name. Though I'm not one for the waiting game, so I'll write it down. Though the songs, they all sound the same. And I find myself waiting for information. I find myself waiting on you. I find myself waiting on tables of poets writing verses, but none of them knew. I find myself Jackie's hands were black and blue. The Brooklyn fans were screaming too. So he caught the wind and gave hope to those who sinned and played a fool. Now he'd be screaming too. And I find myself waiting for a change-up. I find myself waiting for a sign. I find myself turning that corner ahead, going home, but I know it's not mine. I find myself, yeah, I find myself. And I wonder what I'm saying. And I wanna lend a hand. Though the blind may lead the blind, I know a good man's hard to find in this great land. Well, Sarah's arms were full of dirt. To hide the hurt. If she dug them well, she'd send those bastards down hell where they would learn. It was Jackie's turn, and I find myself waiting for justice. I find myself hoping for peace. I find myself caught in a nation of battlegrounds where no one can call the police. Yeah, I find myself. Oh, I find myself. And I wonder what I'm saying. And I wonder, wanna lend a hand. Oh yeah, I wonder what I'm saying. Ooh yeah, I wonder, lend a hand. Oh, though the blind may lead the blind, I know a good man's hard to find. So I'll find myself. Woo! All right. Well, that is The Waiting Game, one of our original tunes we wrote a couple years ago, but still feeling very apt to sing right now. So I thought it might be a cool thing to teach in this format, in this video. Also had a very cool message from a new fan and hopefully future friend in the UK in England who wrote to us saying that he recently found our music and has been listening to it a lot, and he was wondering if the chords were written down anywhere for this. So this is inspired by him as well. So thank you so much for writing. That's the whole song, and we'll just sort of go over the part. It's a little twisty turny, but also pretty repetitive. So shouldn't be too hard. I started with the lick that Jenner came up with that I've been, when I play it solo, I sort of try to add it in. It's pretty simple. So it's just on the starts. So first of all, Capo 5. So you can is where we play it, but you can slide that up or down however it feels good for you if you're singing it. We're in the sort of key of G shape, but it's actually in C the way that we play it because it's Capo 5. The key of 5. So that lick starts on the D string, and you're just sliding up from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret and then the 5th fret. And then you can kind of hit those other string, the A string and the G string on either side of that open, and it just kind of makes that nice dissonant sound. Does that make sense? So again, it starts open, but then you're going to keep your finger on that string for the rest of the time of that lick. So then you're just sliding onto that. It's the de facto 5th fret with the capo. Hang on that until you come in with the first chord of the G. And that's G, D, C, G. Straight down the middle. And then that's that sort of hammer on to the C position that I do in almost every song I write. So that's just hammering on your pointer finger, moving from that the A string to the D string. So it's sort of making it a G C combination. Right? So we got D, C, G, hammer. And then to the C for the beginning of the verse. C for the beginning of the verse. And then that's take the time, D, and I'll take your name. That hammer thing. Though I'm not one for the waiting game. Just that again. This is the verse structure. So I'll write it down, D, and then here's where it changes. It goes from E minor to this B7 shape that we also use a lot. So it's here, and then this B7, which has the middle finger on the A string, the 2nd fret, pointer finger on the D string on the 1st fret, and the ring finger on the G string, 2nd fret. Make sense? Cool. So that goes. So I'll write it down. Though the songs, they all sound the same. Yeah, so E minor, B7, C, and then back to that sort of turn of the G, D, C, G. Cool? Then for the chorus section, you're going to walk down from that G to the E minor on the E string. 1. Cool? So I'll write it down to the songs, they all sound the same. G down to E minor, and I find myself waiting at a station. So that's sort of another kind of important lick of the song, and it's that same hammer, that same G to C hammer on, just a little quicker. So it's find myself waiting at a station. So it's just, yeah. I find myself waiting at a station. I find myself waiting on you. Sorry, the lyrics. So that's just E minor to G, the hammer. D, C. I find myself. That's it. And it's basically just that over and over. So then different from the album version, we've more recently been putting in the instrumental break after the first verse and chorus, but you can do it anywhere. It's basically just the same as the chorus. G, but then you just hang on the D, C, and then D. And you can also do it. I've been recently doing, instead of going to the actual D shape, just sliding the C shape up 2 frets. And then you just go back to the C. Jackie's hands were black and blue, and you just do that for the rest of that. The same as the first verse and chorus for that whole next thing. I find myself waiting on a change, I find myself waiting for a sign. I find myself turning that corner red, going home, but I know it's not mine. I find myself, yeah, I find myself. So, and then I just sing that twice. So you just, going, I find myself waiting for a sign. Maybe I didn't teach this right. I find myself turning that corner red, going home, but deep in mind, I find myself. Maybe I didn't really teach that last time. So that's how the chorus goes: E minor to G, E minor to G, E minor to G, D, C, and then back to the G for the I find myself. Yeah, so that's that's going a little more to the full C, G. So you're moving both fingers down to the next strings. Yeah, I find myself. And then here we come to the bridge. Again, walk down. I wonder what I'm saying. Similar to the chorus. And I wanna lend a hand. And for those wonders, that's sort of what it is, but you can transition from wander to wonder however quickly or ambiguously as you'd like. Wanna lend a hand. Though the blind C may lead the blind, D, I know it. And then here we're back to this E minor B7 sort of situation. A good man's hard to find in this great land. E minor B7 C D G. Cool? And then for the last verse, sort of take it down a little bit. So let it ring. Sarah's arms were full of dirt. And then instead of doing this the hammer nonsense here, just stay on that G chord. So Sarah's arms were full of dirt, a little lighter. And then hammer at the end, obviously. She was digging holes to hide to her, and vocally go as crazy as you want here. If she does them well, she'd send out, just sing bastards however you want to sing it, but you gotta sing bastards because otherwise this is the crux of the song here. Um, uh, um, Bastards down to hell, where so that they would learn it was Jackie's turn. And I find myself waiting for justice. And we like to do a sort of wonkier rhythm here. You can do whatever you want, but just to show you sort of what we do. So I find myself waiting for justice. I find myself hoping for peace. Does that make sense? So it's a syncopated sort of offbeat on the strum. So instead of now we're going, yeah. Find myself hoping for peace. I find myself caught in a nation of battlegrounds where no one can call the police. They'll have handed, I know. I find myself, yeah, I find myself. And you can cut out here if you want. We've been doing that in performance. Yeah, I find myself. And I wonder what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the same as last time. And I wanna lend a hand. Will you do it? You double it. Oh yeah, I wonder what I'm saying. Yeah, E minor G. And I wanna lend a hand. Go crazy vocally as you want. And here's the end. Though the blind may lead the blind, I know a good man's hard to find. But stay on the C here and just go as crazy as you possibly can. I'll find myself. G, C. Alright? More or less? Most important thing is to just own it and go for it. But that's basically the gist of it. Let me know if you have any other questions. I know a lot of you will. All you people watching this and learning this song. And I'll include the chords and lyrics underneath. And thanks again for watching and supporting. Mwah. And Joni says thanks too. Joni, say thank you. Bye, guys.